Shen, the stream seems to be offline.
Hey, come on.
Hey, there we go, it's back.
Yeah, I guess it was experiencing drop frames, so it paused for a second.
To the south lies the entrance to the caves of the Grey Moon Ogre Clan, driven out by trolls.
That Moosey, no one ever picked the cleric.
You have come to the den of the Grey Moon tribe.
Yes.
Signs of struggle everywhere. The stink of trolls thickens the air.
Shen is the one streaming it.
Okay.
Also,
By the
welcome,
way-
Arcantios.
By the way, welcome
everybody.
Arcantios.
This random voice, this is Arcantios, aka XX Maze XX of Orion.
AKA the self-proclaimed best rogue on Orion.
Hey now, I am one of the best. I will totally say that.
Oh, well
With
that makes
pure
it
modesty.
much more humble.
People need to get their rear ends in gear for rogues these days. They really do. Been going downhill.
What rogues are fine these days?
There's a giant in here.
What street are you guys off to?
Troll Scourge. Grey Moon's Den.
Sordusk.
Stuff I never read.
You don't own that pack, do you?
I think I own it.
The ogre collaborators are no more. Grey Moon's honor is avenged.
Really low on the stream for volume.
Wait, you don't just mute the
Your eyes
sound?
begin to water. The reek of trolls might make you
Oh,
retch.
because I wanted to hear my voice.
Not only is he the best self-proclaimed rogue, he also enjoys listening to his own voice.
He does more than that, but...
So
Wonder
who's
who
getting close to
installs it.
losing it?
I'm supposed to die here now.
Oh, Titan just lost.
I'm sorry,
Aw,
Titan.
Titan.
It wouldn't let me die. I tried.
Yeah, this room.
Oh wow, he almost.
Oh, Titan, you just missed it.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that trap.
Oh man.
So who was the next
Mine
person
said
to Yannick
10:30,
after
yours said
Titan?
9:30. 10:30 rather.
That sets Bagan as the winner.
Nice.
Sorry, Titan, you lost by literally a minute.
I'm so sorry.
What even happened, guys?
I opened a trap with the spikes, and apparently they go off whenever someone goes near the spikes.
He said trap, he meant chest.
Oh.
That was awesome.
He got pierced.
Oh,
At least I'm
Every
punctual.
gravestone.
don't you wish I was one
Oh!
level higher?
There goes Mary.
Man,
Man, whoever it was who guessed me, you would have been on time if, Yan hadn't died first.
Sorry, Silk.
Oh.
Alright, I'm not moving because
With a
luckily I'm
bellow of
handling these
might,
out.
rage
I'm
hammer
gonna
fist
send
crashes to the
Bagan
floor.
a private message. Can you just please confirm with me when you've received it?
Thank you, Jag. Really should have cast Vigor instead of Lesser Vigor. Would have been okay if I had.
That's awesome.
What happened to I don't need your cleric heals? I got my own. Oh my god.
What question? Scroll punching monk.
And all the evades.
Possible demands.
Epic Elite Impossible Demands. Epic Elite Impossible Demands.
The last of Hammerfist's trolls has been slain.
Okay, cool. I can run across and get that chest now.
Dante needs raising.
The traps weren't going off, so I thought you had already disabled them. So I was going across.
Oh, trappers across the bridge, dude!
That doesn't tell me anything.
It means the trappers haven't disabled the trap yet.
Well, you could have gone over there, disabled it, and got back.
Oh, and you noticed who didn't die?
The trappers. Because we all have evasion.
Oh, I realize why I'm so low, because Shin is streaming it, and he turned me down a long time ago.
Yeah.
Turn you down when you eat food. Holy crap, you are loud when you eat food.
He is.
To the south.
Does it all the time.
Did you eat like wasabi peas and it was crunchy or something?
Oh, yeah.
Driven out by
How did I know?
You eat food a lot, man.
I don't know where I'm going.
You're going back to Burko.
My map blacked out, so I didn't know where I was going. It reset itself or something.
Ellie, what do you have against rangers?
Wasabi peas are so great, though.
Well, if you like wasabi.
Oh, I love spicy food, so yeah.
He's a huge
I
fan
don't
of
like
cock
cheese, so yeah.
For my
cracker
birthday,
nuts,
I just got some ghost chili hot sauce.
Oh, I have some ghost pepper salsa in my fridge.
Oh, have you ever
I
gotten?
love
Have you
putting
gotten
in
that ghost pepper sandwich from Wendy's yet?
Brandon got the fries.
I know, right?
Hot.
No,
That's
it's
what I
not.
told him.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and every time anyone ever asked me, oh, how hot is this sandwich? And I'm like, I'm supposed to tell you that it's this hot.
Well, you used to be like that, but you're not
In the
anymore.
hollow to the north waits
Thank
Bruku,
God I don't work at
elder
Wendy's
of the
anymore.
Grey Moon tribe.
Wait, what?
Darren, why are you not here? Darren!
Now, if only I had a job.
Where am I
If
going?
only
Yeah, you
you're
missed
going
that
back to
story.
Buku, and then you're casting me a detour.
He was sick, and he
What
was
am I- what?
supposed to be back working with the food and stuff. This is before they
Did
opened.
you,
He asked if he could go outside and kind of catch his breath because he felt like he was going to throw up. My manager told him no, so he said goodbye, I'm going.
Did you advance the quest yet, Scott?
Okay, I gotta hit the boat for a second.
And so his manager said goodbye, you're fired. Because it counted as walking off your shift, his shift, because he tried to go outside to stop from throwing up. Personally,
Well-
if I was eating at his restaurant, I'd be glad he wanted to leave, but that's just me.
Technically, I wasn't fired. Technically, I left without permission of the manager,
Technically, he quit.
which is a quit.
Yeah, he was not fired. He quit.
You know,
Tomato,
I really
tomato.
wish certain scrolls gave you plus certain damage. It's like, oh, Tensor scroll.
No!
Well, you're holding
No,
this
Maze!
gaze.
No! Scroll punching is not intended to be a viable combat option.
Why?
By the
I'm
way,
a level
everybody-
2 monk that is a scroll puncher.
By the way, everybody, XX Maze XX is currently on a life that he only punches with scrolls for damage. He's currently an epic, and I think he's doing an epic elite at the moment.
So are we doing this the fast way or the other way?
I say the fast and busy way. Who has invis?
I have a potion.
Alright, so the other way then. Got
I have a
it.
potion.
So the other way then. Got it.
Okay. XP roll call.
I'm at rank 42.
43 here.
42.
Start at 44.
We're leveling after this quest, so.
Yes, we're not doing Purge the Fallen Shrine yet.
And this bird dies, and that bird dies, and shoot that bird over there.
What are you talking about, miss?
I am punching birds in the face with scrolls.
Birds. Are you in the King's Forest wilderness?
Yeah!
Alright, let's get started. Remember,
Stink of
don't
trolls
check the
lingers
side
in the
doors.
air.
There's no reason
Ruku
to.
was right. You didn't kill them all the first time.
All I heard there was Z start zerging.
Oh god.
It's interesting,
course,
because
that's what you
that's
heard.
not what I said.
Have fun in the traps.
What traps?
That force trap is back up.
You want to zerg? Have fun in the traps.
Drop your stone over the hill.
Have really?
Oh yeah, I still have a bow on this character.
No, unlike the other codes, these ones are not used in game. You have to log into myaccount.turbine.com and add it as a product key, so to speak.
The gate on the far side of this chamber stands open. You hear faint snarling from the darkness beyond.
Well, you can tell Z's been here. I'm running past charmed things.
Oh,
Trump
I rolled a
thing.
1.
It's just the one.
I only charmed one thing.
I'm not detecting the trap.
Oh, it's still going! He just didn't search it out.
Oh, thought he said that he disabled the
He
trap.
said he didn't detect it, but look at my health. I hit it coming across.
So did Z.
Yep.
Yeah. So we just drop his stone over the bridge.
No.
Quick, Shaggy, open this door.
You really have to adjust the animation for cleave when you're unarmed.
Oh dude.
Just drop a stone right here.
Well actually, you probably do know, but...
Nah, I don't think he knows. Scotty doesn't even know.
Scotty doesn't know.
It's not that Scotty doesn't know. That should be renamed to Scotty doesn't remember.
Isn't that the same thing?
Much more viable.
Or Scotty doesn't care.
Too.
Yeah, on my screen, I was all the way through the traps, and they hadn't activated. And then I died.
Mm-hmm.
This priestess is moving all. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my gosh! Ah, run!
Okay, so whose stream is this?
A rattling sound greets you from the west. You have lowered the drawbridge.
You say Scotty doesn't know, and everybody knows that.
Except Scotty.
Except Scotty, because Scotty doesn't know.
Ogrish runes were carved into the wall here, and scratched into illegibility by troll claws.
For like
Lord
300
Rod spoke at last. But your party has reached the deepest part of the Grey Moon Den, and found an unexpected
Voices.
occupant, a human cleric of the gods of evil.
just hit
a
a 1.5
sneer
gig
of
crit.
hatred frozen on his face, Brother Kasul goes to his dark gods.
Come on, Sickle of Cypheros.
What?
Did I get it? No Sickle of Cypheros? Boo!
What's the sickle have on it?
Frost. So you said we were taking 9 now?
That was what I said. You
To
can
the
either
south
turn in Lower
lies the
Stardust and pick
entrance
up
to the
Upper
caves
now,
of the great.
or if you want, wait until we come back to do Upper and pick up Lower's reward then.
Actually, no. Probably forget.
What I'm going to do is double recall and then step back out because that's faster than running down.
Especially if you're.
Oh, Euro trip. Club Vandersex.
Ja, Geflogenheimen.
Eurotrip, miss. Eurotrip.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Heard about it though.
Need to go watch it.
You see this, miss? Shin, the guy who doesn't watch movies, is
Yep.
telling you you need to watch this movie.
Is it on Netflix?
In the hollow to the north
no,
waits
not
Buku,
What has
Canada.
Elder of the
come
Grey
to?
Moon tribe.
If it's not on Netflix, how am I supposed to go find this movie?
Put it in the red box.
Well, I said I'd send it to you, but yeah.
Last time I got you a movie and told you to watch it, you still haven't watched it 2 years later.
I
Ooh.
still know where the movie is.
Yeah, well, you still need to watch it.
Is it
Still
Clerks?
need to get a DVD player.
Clerks,
Why
isn't it?
don't you guys just
Put it in your computer.
Wait, you can do
Blockbuster.
that?
You know, computers most of the time they have these things called DVD or Blu-ray trays, and they actually do work. They aren't for cup holders or whatnot.
Oh,
Or-
you took my joke out of my.
Or, you know, just putting this out there, you could play it on your Xbox.
That too.
Brandon, did you say Blockbuster?
No, I did not. Maze said Blockbuster.
I remember
He hasn't been out in
Blockbuster.
a long time.
Oh hey Z, I finished in
Dinosaurs ranged
EE for 6.5 minutes.
I agree, Eladar, except you're about to cause one stink of a debate.
I haven't seen it either, so
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I'm sorry,
Eli,
the internet
even
is
though
for
Scott
porn.
called you Eladar, your name is clearly Eli Darkheart, and you're wrong. Clerks is much better than Mallrats.
In the back
I
of
don't
the
know,
I
man.
kind of like Mallrats just a teeny bit more than Clerks.
Yep.
No, Clerks is clearly the superior movie.
It's all about the stink palm, third nipple,
Mm-hmm.
and Volkswagen.
Yeah, backseat of Volkswagen.
I don't know, guys. It may be a marriage deal breaker. I like Mallrats more than Clerks.
Uh-oh.
You
No,
just
no.
have to watch it as a marathon.
You're entitled to your right to be wrong.
And I'm the person that haven't seen either of those movies.
same.
We don't blame you for being uneducated.
Somebody just said Clerks was garbage.
I'm sorry, Eli. I don't know you, so we're probably already not friends, but we can't be friends anymore, Eli. I'm sorry.
Both are awesome movies. I also preferred Clerks 2 over Clerks 1.
Wow, Scott, you really just want to be wrong tonight.
He's married.
Like, don't get me wrong, Clerks 2, good movie, but but no. It should-
Are you talking about Death? Who's gonna die next Titan? Dogma is an awesome movie, Bonnie.
Dogma is a good movie.
So, should I do EE Lost Thread or EE the Undead Water in the King's Forest?
Lost Thread.
Okay.
Anytime I'm in a pen and paper campaign and angels get up, I still refer to Alan Rickman.
Why would you refer to Snape? You know, I'm gonna try I'm gonna try my grave wrappings for a quest or so to see how good they are versus my scrolls.
You're not
Level
allowed to do that.
7s.
We have Temple of Elemental Evil, The Pit, Tear of Decon, Gwylan Stand, Grave Robber. I'm pretty sure we'll
Well,
all be kept then.
too bad you missed the quest we're starting with in your list of things, huh?
Delaros?
Sentinels.
Ugh.
For Saga.
Is,
You know, The
okay.
Pit easily beats Sentinels plus Saga.
It's weird
That's
that you
great.
mentioned Silence of the Lambs, Began. I'm one of those guys that like to watch all sorts of weird cop dramas, and I watched Monk from start to finish, as quirky as it was, and I don't think it was
Monk
until
was
like
great.
season 3 I realized the cop captain was the antagonist from Silence of the Lambs.
I'm glad you disagree with my opinion of quests we're running, Yanate. And when the time comes that you're in charge of choosing quests for the group, then we will happily go with your choices.
Alright, minus the bickering, where am I heading? Thank you.
The quest I just shared is where we're headed.
Level to 9.
Yep, level 9.
Only the XP was actually worth running it. Because even with the Saga, I could run one more pit run and have made more XP.
Solo pit, you can go.
I
Okay,
did it on a
so-
level 4.
I will not be able to hear Yanate because I'm not in the mood for his constant bitching tonight, so he's been muted.
It is a good quest if you know what you're doing, otherwise it is just banging your head against a wall.
I still use the... Ooh, I'm gonna give credit to the wrong person. I'm pretty sure it was Gamer Jeff that had it on his site, but it was Lesson Clank that made the map, one of the old ones. It was a great 3D version of that map, of that quest.
And don't get me wrong, I quite enjoy the pit, and I fully intend to run it, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to finish the Pirates of the Thundersea saga. So I will finish that, then run the pit, and then go to other level 7s from there.
Can't you run the epic sentinels and still get the saga rewards?
Different sagas.
True.
What's 2 different sagas, Shin?
But we don't run the epic
Oh,
one
gee
because
whiz.
he hates Epic 3-Barrel Cove.
Wondering if you can get the epic Sentinels, get the saga, but they're 2 different sagas for epic and.
Yes, that's a silly question to ask. From someone who should know how sagas work. And on a late, waiting at the entrance for people to join.
I find it weird that you don't click on the door, you click on the sign.
The kobold dashes off the instant you approach. It looks like the blood tide is expecting your arrival.
Screw it, where's my phone? Oh, Pokemon, booyah.
That was the most random thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no quests up, and I don't feel like putting an LFM up at the moment, so I'm just gonna play Pokemon Fire Red on my emulator on my phone.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hey, I can photocopy you a picture of my phone.
No, I'm sure he believes you.
The front gate slams shut before you can slip inside. You'll have to find some way to get it open.
Oh, dude, see, I'm EV training my Mewtwo right now. It's level 72.
Frightened shoppers
Is there any
scatter
good way
as a group
to
of murderous
really
pirates
fast
attack.
level your Pokemon besides the Elite Four?
What res were you streaming at, Jin?
I have no idea.
I'm not concerned about that.
Check later, because I really have no idea.
Ahead.
Alright, whoever's furthest ahead, which direction are you going? Are you going toward the assassination logbook in the end, or are you
Yes.
going over to the slaves?
Logbook.
Okay, can I have one
You
of the
found
trappers come with me
assassination
over
by
here?
destroying the assassination logbook. You
Oh, no
saved
way.
countless people from the blood tide.
Can you pick this lock?
The soft lights and well-dressed shoppers
Thank you.
suggest that this part of the bazaar caters to the well-to-do.
What are you stoning them with?
Gorgon breath on Gorgon armor.
It's awesome.
There should be a trap around here, Velma. Actually, be one over here too. Should be one on one of these walls. This wall, maybe?
Okay, I'm not getting it.
What's your search?
Should probably
Can
hold
you
up
make
real
him over
back.
there?
Search is 20.
A strange shape
After we kill the
charges towards
general,
you.
then run away so that way we
This
don't aggro the
image
manager.
I'll head over your way. I've got the traps done over here.
Can you shoot the thing up there, Velma?
is dead.
Out of the room. Out of the room.
The manager seeks
Thank you.
vengeance.
I used to try to get one on each server beggar, but eventually I found it was just easier to level one or groups on the main server you play with, just for gear and economical reasons.
Traps are clear by the shrine.
Thank you. We've got one more trap up over here.
Dude, I love my headset sometimes. I went out to take the garbage out around the house and I could still hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, thanks, Shaggy.
Try and go.
Okay, and I'll be right back once more. I got somebody coming in.
Guy hit hard.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think you'll have to check your res settings next time we stream. I think it's really low. It would also explain why people are saying the classes and not the names.
Who's casting the lightning strike?
Also, Scott, I was choked pretty hard, so much that it actually dropped the stream for a few seconds.
Oh wow.
So it may be my internet right now. Because everything was fine the other streams, and I haven't toggled with any of those settings.
So for those that have read about it in Twitch, what are you guys looking forward to about the Warlock? And do you plan on rolling a new character, TRing, or LRing with possibly one of the big plus 20 hearts you just bought?
Wood 5 or wood for you?
I'm gonna have to TR Maze to get my completionist back.
Yeah. Gonna tear into a warlock?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something with it. because I don't want to be without completionist. I mean, I'll
Uh,
finish up my scroll monk life and then go to that.
Have you looked at all the things that you can do with Warlock yet?
I'm gonna wait till it goes to live till I mess with it.
Hmm.
Holy crap, level 69 Ditto.
It is not iconic.
I wonder if they're planning on adding any more iconic races. I mean, I don't know if it'd be a great idea, but I mean, some of them are kind of cool.
Well, at one point they were going to, but I think that they weren't exactly popular enough to keep through, because there was a wizard lined up.
Dude, Titan, if they added gnomes, that would be all I ever played anymore. Gnomes are amazing.
A garden gnome?
Dude, so much yes. With friggin' trowels.
I bought a zombie garden gnome for my garden.
Where did the one slave go?
That's the orc that we killed.
No, it says you still have one slave left to free.
I return.
He's laying down over in the room you were just in, Shaggy.
Huh.
Alright.
Slaves are free, traps are done.
Feel free to kill the general manager if you guys are up by him.
The manager is dead, and the bargain bazaar is in tatters. The local merchants will no longer face competition from the blood tide.
Anybody need a goat?
That's funny.
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, before you even get here, you already have one in your name.
I'm lagging.
Lag.
Uh-huh. Go back again.
Di-
Bonnie?
I didn't remember Artie's getting given free.
Yeah, they did. I
Foolishness.
highly doubt they'll do that with, Warlocks. There is absolutely no reason they should.
No, then the only reason I feel that they probably did it with Artie was all the hoopla over the inability to unlock it.
And the fact that VIPs didn't get it for free. But since, as far as we know, Warlock is going to be free to VIPs, I doubt they're going to give it to the public for free. At least completionists.
Although I do think you may or may not be able to LR into it directly, or TR into it directly.
Wait, what?
Like, I don't think they're gonna block it like they did the previous and when Druid came out, there was a 1 month wait or something like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when Druid first came out, there was a delay. I don't think it was quite a month, but you couldn't vet to it, you couldn't vet for it, you couldn't,
Well, those
couldn't
make
TR
sense,
into it.
but TR seems a little.
No, I think TR was the one thing you could do with
Sorry,
Druid.
you couldn't LR or
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought
that
you
makes
couldn't
sense.
TR into it. I thought it broke it, or if you TR'd into it, you couldn't. It was definitely busted. You couldn't take a level on something else or TR out of it. There was something.
I wouldn't know.
Bugs. What's the next quest?
Blacklock.
Ooh, turn off post processing.
I need to pop into the quest and go AFK it again. Beginning to think it's a running theme for my day-to-day. I think I've spent more time doing other things than I have playing.
I've been waiting. Which things about the game?
Echoes of dripping water reverberate through the caves of the Black Lock.
Nah, it's just stupid stuff that other people refuse to do that I have to go do even though it's not for myself.
My favorite thing about Druid, which I'm sure plenty of completionists did not agree with me on, is the fact that you could not use plus X hearts on a Druid for a good amount of time after they were released. So you couldn't just play through another life and then use like several +5 hearts to get your Druid pass life.
Oh, dude, I absolutely loved my Druid lives. I am so happy you couldn't do that. I have it. I think I have 3 or 4 Druid lives on Maze, with 3 of them being Druid Caster.
I believe somebody brought it up in the Warlock thread asking if that was going to be it, and Cordovan said that as of now, that is not a restriction they'll be placing
What?
on Warlocks.
Just waiting for Shay.
You ready yourself for the upcoming battle against the necromancers and their undead pirate minions. These guards look and smell like zombies. but their quick and decisive movements suggest that these are no ordinary undead.
That goes a while back, Beggin.
Another quest that you can hug the wall and become part of it, Scott.
This vile green key may prove useful later on. A small keyhole painted green is visible in the door. Perhaps you can find a key that opens it.
Back in a minute.
Eli, which specifically ones are you talking about?
Can I get a heroism? Nope. Not working. Nope.
If I have anything.
You gotta take.
Yep. Sorry, champion hit me.
What plus to search item do you have? Shaggy?
Yep.
What plus to
What's your
search item?
plus to search item?
I'm looking now. I do not have plus to search.
That's probably contributing to the issue. You should probably get a plus search item.
This'll do it.
This key is colored a rich red. You can't tell whether the color is paint or rust or something worse.
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
pirates behind this door continue their duel, oblivious to your presence. You notice a small red keyhole in the door. From here,
Are we
you
doing
can
the
see
optional today?
nothing moving on the pirate ship below.
Skipping the
It
optional.
appears to be completely deserted.
What's your help there, Jack?
I know.
Don't pull a Quentin and die because you forgot to watch your health.
Oh, trust me, I know what's running there with that character. A healer every life, man.
Gold coins glint brightly at the end of this
And
corridor,
back.
When I don't
but so
have
do the
cure
steel
spells.
weapons held in pirate hands.
You should craft Shaggy some trapping gear.
Yeah, I was looking at the bank. That's or the auction house. That's why I was running a little late.
Down the hallway,
And I've got a
guards are approaching to
crafter.
the vault.
See, I know I have a crafter and stuff, but Shaggy's got two, eh?
Also, you can't rely on stuff to craft things for your characters. Just ask Jag about the stuff that he never did get for Shin.
The blue on this key is only cheap paint over a flimsy wooden
Are we doing
key.
zombies?
No.
Now,
The keyhole in this door is the same bright blue as a polished sapphire.
What about all the failed experiments? Wanting rings.
With the last of the apprentices dead, eliminating their master should now be an easier task.
I wonder where I can pick up whiskey rocks nearby.
I've got some whiskey rocks. I'm not using near as often
Whiskey
as I
rocks.
should.
Sadly, the jewels
They're
encrusted
rocks
into this
for your
key
whiskey.
are all cheap fakes
Wait, seriously?
made of
Do you not
paste.
get
Seriously.
They're rocks that you can freeze, and then you can put them in your glass with your alcoholic beverage of choice.
That way you don't
Whiskey
have to
being an
worry
ideal
about
one.
watering down your whiskey.
Yep, that way when your ice melts, it doesn't water it down.
and you not get them at
Oh.
LCBO?
Just
Don't
gotta
think so.
steal the midnight greetings.
Nice. Are you
Beyond
running
the door,
Sentinels
a
too?
ship floats placidly in a
Yeah,
vast
actually.
underground tunnel.
It's fine.
No doubt Darren Keetuk's quarters are
Oh.
aboard the vessel.
You found
Turning your
Galrain's
attention to the
FAQ
door
guard.
You notice its lock is surrounded by
I
a
don't-
pleasing jeweled pattern.
It'd probably be good, but I don't feel like following it this way.
I noticed
Zombie.
it in the transfer room. Ooh, zombie hunter.
speaking of Galrain, where has he been?
As you wonder whether the ship is still empty, you hear a shout from the quarterdeck above. Darren Keetuk has arrived.
Darren's fighting Darren.
Like the time your mom was fighting her dad.
That's true. Your mom and her dad. I think that's in a bio somewhere.
Yeah, yes, it's in one of Shen's bios.
What? It's not in my bio. I just say the things. You guys bio it.
Oh, maybe it's a quote from Shin in one of my
Yes.
bios. I knew Shin was somehow involved.
There is no emotion on Darren Keetuk's face as you cut him down. This heavy key is made of solid gold. It could fit only one door in the black lock.
Sounds like a very bad idea, making a key of solid gold.
Right?
No. shaped strange, and now it doesn't fit in the lock. Or you turn it, and it breaks off in the lock.
Or worse, you lose your keys.
The Blood Tide plundered the treasure before you during its raid on the Black Lock. Perhaps you will find a better use
Of course,
for
when you have this
than
much
they
gold,
did.
I don't think that's a big problem.
Belt of Dodge per Dodge 5.
On a deadly helm. Are all the other chests on it?
Well, it's not even 4 million. It's only an additional 3.4 million, which is less than the amount from 25 to 28 was an additional XP. Because that was an additional 3.6 million.
And you can turn post.
Where are we going now?
The
We
next
will
one on
be
the chain.
going to,
We're just going through the chain? Alright.
yeah, whatever the next one is.
Wait, where'd the dude go to get to Zimbabwe's refuge?
He's down by Southern Chalk, the undead turn-in guy.
What, where?
In front of the House Danaeth entrance.
Oh, what the? Oh, what? Okay.
Haven't you
Remember,
seen the
don't
new
go into the next
market
quest
portal?
yet because I believe Jerusalem is still AFK.
Storming the beaches.
No, don't go in yet.
Bye.
Danny's still AFK.
Shin, do you have all your chat channels turned off?
Yes.
That makes sense.
He only has party visible.
A lot of the traps that were in Temple are green traps, right?
Yes.
I believe the temple traps are pseudo-random, yes.
How's the XP in that for heroics?
I have
In
no
what?
idea. Temple.
Yeah, temple.
It's gotta be like 60,000. So,
Oh, jeez.
trying to remember what Epic was, but I can't even think. They nerfed it because it was really the only thing that anyone was running.
Yeah.
I remember
people
that
run. Oh god.
there was only at least on our server there was 3 LFMs for that one quest every day, and it was the only thing that people ran to get their epic destinies completed. And then simultaneously, when they did that, they bumped up the Wayland XP, and a lot of people were complaining about how low it was. It definitely helped for people running those quests, though.
Oh yeah, dude. Wayland stuff is so fast now. The XP is pretty decent. Now people actually run that stuff. Spies, Wiz King, Stormhorns. Actually, some of them are decently fast.
And Stormhorns things at least look really good there.
Mm.
A few more Griffins in the game, though.
Have we started, or am I just the wrong spot?
Nope, we're all waiting here.
Everybody should be waiting for Danny to get back. Maze, you should check that link.
What's it about?
Owls.
It's a hoot.
Oh, dude. Owls. Yes.
So, with U26 being only a month, it is going to be the quickest update.
Oh, you mean with U27 coming out after it?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I still think they only separated it so that there was enough testing time for Warlocks on live before they focused on content.
But it makes sense. I mean, you want to get it right
Eshabrath,
first time,
if I'm not mistaken.
so that you don't have to go back and keep patching it.
Yeah, I see that too, Began, but I really hate what they did with it. That was one of the cool things about Crucible that's kind of just not now.
What?
Them removing the whole XP from the early social skills
Social
thing.
skills. At the beginning of Crucible.
They
I know people were exploiting that so much though.
should really have tied like an extra bonus or extra named loot from actually doing the social skill stuff there. Changed it so that you at least get something.
Yeah, whether you got it initially or whether you got it at the end, it should have made an impact.
It does make an impact.
Yeah, if it was something like you do the social skills at the start and then come back to me later after you've killed whatever, only then will I give you your reward or something. And then he gives you
Well, yeah,
the
but
XP,
you
that
kill
would've been
them
nice.
all, so that's not an option.
Oh, yeah.
Now remember, one thing the social skill welcome back, by the way. From the social skills, you have one less boss to fight at the end of the quest. Because if you
Still,
don't
I
get the one against the hobgoblins, you have a fourth red name to fight at the end.
still don't think that's big enough incentive. Even on EE, those
Yeah,
guys
that doesn't
aren't
necessarily
extremely
help
tough.
you with the Gnoll/Orc one because they don't get you that. And on Elite?
The House
I
Deneath
don't see
warship
her on,
has made
Scott.
anchor just off Mistral Island, safely out of range of enemy fire.
I'm assuming always the Spy Master.
Always the Spy Master.
Oh man, I hate these things.
What are these things?
Things that have a better shot than
Hoots and
American
grunts
Sniper.
echo through the ravine. This ground is sacred to the island's native wild men.
What are you talking about?
Ballistas.
It's only on
Epic.
Epic.
And Epic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not on Hero. I thought it was on Heroic
They don't
as well.
heat seek.
You have to
on
kill them,
Hero.
but they don't kill you.
They're not
It's
manned
not
on
that bad then.
Heroic.
Nothing
Yeah,
pissed
and
me
then
off
over here.
more than feather falling down until I was right on top of it as it one-shotted me.
That's hilarious.
It was far from hilarious.
It was pretty hilarious.
Did someone mention Mandar?
Someone mentioned what, Maze?
Mandark.
Can I get a bomb shin?
Yep, I catch up.
Can I get an acid, Danny?
Thank you kindly.
So, Jurassic World.
Something that everyone was waiting for. Gosh. I can't believe
I
it's finally
don't
here.
really have an opinion about that. The
Because
biggest
of
thing I don't
Independence
get
Day.
about all these new Jurassic Park movies is, after what's happened in the previous movies, why does someone keep thinking this is a good idea?
Really want
Kevin
those
Smith
dinos,
did it.
man.
Okay. In regards to that, think about how many Friday the 13th movies there were. Don't
No,
you
no.
think you'd just stop going to that camp?
Well, have you watched all the Friday the 13th movies? Because several of them
The
aren't
blood-tide
tied directly
fortress
to the
lies
camp.
beneath
I know.
you.
That's like saying you
have
just
found
wouldn't
the rear
dream anymore
entrance
because of
to the
Freddy.
pirates' citadel.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Remnant before you jump down.
Lock the door.
5, 6, grab your
A
crucifix.
fearsome orc shouts orders as you enter the room. You have found Captain
7, 8,
Grimm.
never stay up late.
No, just stay up late.
How is it staying?
Yes, because
Yeah,
it's
because you
9,
don't
10,
understand.
never sleep again.
7, 8, gonna stay up late.
Oh, is it gonna stay up late? There we go.
9, 10,
9,
never
10,
sleep
never
again.
sleep
again.
again.
Elmo, where
Just
are
going
you?
For that because
Belma,
if
what
he's-
happened?
I fell over the hill.
That would be a problem.
And I'm out of ammo. Yay!
Well, Jaws, you know what? Coming from a scuba diving background and knowing that sharks, really aren't that big of a threat, I'm still scared crapless of them, and so is everybody else because of that damn movie.
Actually, I'm not that scared of sharks.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of sharks.
I used to be scared of sharks, and then I watched Sharknado.
I used to be afraid of tornadoes, and then I watched Sharknado.
I got the smoldering
There was a
culture.
lot of sarcasm there, by the way.
So Shin's got the
Sorry,
winning
Megan.
prize.
Dude, I watched Sharknado, the second one, the other day. Oh, such a great movie.
If I talk
You know
about
what
Care
happened?
Bears, will it make your nightmares better, or will you just start picturing evil little Care Bears that eat people in their sleep?
Oh, a champion that has sextuple strike, apparently.
What? Tuple strike?
Sextuple.
6.
Sex couple, I think is what he's trying to say. Sex double, yeah.
Google. Jesus.
Whoa, I'm standing. A negative 22 gone? Fuck no! Sorry, language.
No hero cookie for Danny.
What? No what for me?
Hero cookie. Okay. You know what? I love Beetlejuice. They're remaking a sequel.
No.
We're making a
Wait,
How
they're
can you remake a
remaking it
sequel
or
to a
making a
movie that's
sequel?
never had a sequel?
No, they're making a sequel with at least 3 of the original cast.
Okay, because you said they're remaking a
The
sequel.
pirates have carefully fortified
I
the
don't-
front entrance
if they ever
to their
make that
fortress.
remake, it's never gonna be a great movie because the original Beetlejuice was way too good.
There's a couple that are just set up that make me angry because it's going to ruin a lot of my early youth. Independence Day 2 will be one without Will Smith.
Mhm.
Beetlejuice with original cast, and Goonies with as close to original cast as possible.
Yeah, I'm
That's scary.
thinking they've gotten to the point that remakes are done. Make new movies, guys. Make new movies.
Well, these are sequels.
Yeah, it's
Sequels,
called
remakes,
reboots.
it's worse.
No, these are
Reboots.
sequels.
It's called reboots because nobody can think up their own ideas. Yanate?
Second win champion.
Back up.
I only remember 2 Godzilla movies. Cloverfield might count, but
Dude,
Oh.
there were so many Godzilla movies.
Yeah,
oh no.
there are tons.
Yeah, I feel like you're saying something other than what you're saying.
Do you mean American ones?
Thank you.
Godzilla versus Megalodon, Godzilla versus blah 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 blah.
Mothra. There can be only Godzilla versus Mothra.
Mechagodzilla?
And they're talking about bringing back Power Rangers.
Godzilla versus Mech Godzilla too.
They cannot make
Mechagodzilla,
Beetlejuice
yes.
with Ben Affleck.
What?
Why not? Ben Affleck
Because-
is awesome.
Just
Ben
say Ben
Affleck is
Affleck 3
terrible.
times and Batman shows up.
You know, if they made Jaws 5, Ben Affleck could play the shark.
Because he plays the same role every time.
What, like Will Ferrell?
Yes. Actually, you know what? Watching the trailer for Batman vs. Superman, I'm actually not as dreadful feeling as I was before. That line where he's like, "Do you bleed?" It's actually pretty good.
Miss.
Okay, actually picked up Ray's Dead. Start.
Have you figured out where Z is yet?
6 feet under somewhere.
No, it looks like he's back at the beginning.
Who?
Z, can you grab a stone on the way on your way through, honey?
I'm inside the fortress.
Oh wow, it looks like you're on the island outside, and Z's just
Go
to
get him.
the side of you. Z, are you back at the beginning? You
No, I'm in the
inside
fortress.
That's the problem. The map's freaking messed up.
I have not found him in my fortress yet, so I don't know where he's at.
Your
Wait,
fortress
I
is
bet I know
silent.
where he is.
Anchor shattered. House Beneath wizards can now safely teleport troops onto the island.
That wasn't on purpose. Apparently my ice storm, after like 4 ticks, one of the ticks decided to hit the dimensional anchor.
I don't know, I do not like the new look of the Joker.
Yeah, Alito's an interesting look. There he is.
Somebody found him? Good. Oh, probably over here where.
The trap on the chest is gone.
Okay.
I can raise him if it shows me. There he is.
I just meet at the chest. Everybody will get there eventually. And Brandon has a stone, I thought.
No,
I
I
got
went
it.
to grab a stone. Somebody else already had it.
Okay, well, somebody's got a stone.
I can raise him if someone gives me mushroom powder and saffron.
Oh, just take him down to the shrine by the water elementals.
Give me some of your hat.
Wait, Shen, come here.
Don't touch my hat.
Use this
Take it until-
both.
Jag, here. Stop running away from me, Jag.
I hid my hat.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna finish the optional.
I suppose we can go look for 4 pirates.
Just head out to the ship. Nobody's hit it yet.
Quest is the equivalent of the Minotaur one.
Yeah, I think this quest is the inspiration for the Minotaur one.
What will we fight next? Oh, where's dismissing strike when you need it?
On a monk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the Shintao tree.
Alright, so are we finishing out or are people hunting?
No, we're gonna go run to the ship and get the last 4 dudes. Oh, hey, Dan. See, somebody found one.
Pretty sure if we just keep swimming out here, they'll take care of it. See?
The series for that wasn't so good. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't the
A
movie.
blood-tide ship lies at anchor beneath the island fortress. No doubt the pirates are preparing for another murderous cruise.
Must have been talking about Tom.
Actually, yeah, I think I have.
Stay Alive's a great movie.
Which
I was
one's
like,
Stay
wow,
Alive?
some of the-
Roddy,
the
ready,
game you
Piper?
The game you die in real life.
Ah. For some reason I was thinking of the young vampire movie, but I think that's Let Me In.
Oh, that's a good movie.
What?
Well,
Rogue is good.
spoilers,
Once
it's about a
bitten.
young vampire girl.
Either that or Fright Night.
Spoiler, Scott! Spoiler!
Is it true there was a plurality there I didn't justify?
I didn't
What's actually-
spoil this week's Game of Thrones for you
Such a
yet.
good movie.
Yes, you did.
You mean where the one
Yeah.
guy
That's okay, the link did it for him.
No, even before that, he was telling me all about something that happened that it was like, oh, Scott's here. Damn.
No, let's be clear. I was talking to someone else about it, and you decided to pop in.
I was there beforehand.
That's the thing about Game of
Your
Thrones.
mom
You
was
don't want
there
it spoiled.
beforehand.
You
I
gotta,
don't know if you were there beforehand, but...
You even said it. Oh yeah, Scott's here. He just hasn't said anything recently.
Ah, right, you'd gone idle. So I forgot about you. That's not my fault.
Story of my life.
You should idle less.
Scott, you know, I thought that you would have forgotten it by now. Doesn't work. It's not like a superpower for you, is it? You
No.
can't just forget things.
I can't forget the things I want to, and I can't remember the things I want to. I forget to remember and remember to forget. I swear to God, if it gets any worse, I'm gonna be like that guy in Memento with post-it notes. Great movie,
There's a
by the
movie
way.
I haven't thought about in a while.
Post-it notes?
Memento.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! Post-it Notes is a movie I haven't thought about in a while.
Speaking of another movie that I haven't seen,
Yeah, it blows my mind, Shin. I watch so many movies. I know so many actors, yet I still
Welcome
can't
back,
get those
Missy.
damn 5 questions on Trivia Night.
oh my god. Like, I answer more of them than you. And the funny thing is, a lot of them I haven't seen. A lot of them are just, I watch Nostalgia Critic online, YouTube. Almost all the quotes that I've gotten are from there. 'Cause he's
Congrats,
reviewing
Moosey.
the movie.
Waiting for Velma and Yanate.
Congrats, Messi.
Moosey, it's almost midnight, and I still haven't died. You and Jibo will both be so upset, although I don't think he's here.
Well, he still has another chance to die, so don't be too upset.
Well, it's getting close. It's 11:50.
Excuse you, it's 10:48.
In real time, it's 11:50.
Everybody's in?
Actually, I'm curious what the population of the world would be by time zone.
Pretty sure Indian time zones would be higher, and Chinese time zones. Because I believe all of China uses the same time zone.
Okay, I feel significantly less special now.
Oh, you're special.
Your spider's dead.
I know.
Ooh, Heinz curry mango sauce. Where do I get some of that?
Apparently it's Swiss grocery stores where you get it mixed up with mustard.
That
Ooh, I
looks
wonder if the
good.
European deli would have something like that. They have a bunch of stuff from Norway and Sweden and stuff.
One thing I'm interested in is the Heinz ketchup mixed with sriracha.
My wife bought me
Oh,
kettle
no.
cooked sriracha chips that I have sitting in the living room.
Oh no, you guys had to say the word while Maze was here, didn't you?
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Whoa, Maze, keep your Z tone to yourself.
Sorry about that. I had something in my throat. I had a high
Mhm.
pitched voice there for a second.
Well, at least Maze hasn't used his famous voice while the stream's been up.
Anyway, yeah, sriracha. I have hot chili sauce that I have ghost pepper salsa. It's all fantastic.
I saw our, how to word it to everybody that's in the States. Our equivalent of state-controlled liquor agency is nice
Liquor
enough.
store! Liquor
Okay.
store!
Well,
Booze.
state-controlled liquor store is nice enough to 4 times a year release a food and drink magazine, which is filled with awesome recipes for food and alcohol. One of which was just a basic special burger sauce with mayonnaise, hot sauce, ketchup, and Worcestershire sauce. And I can't wait to try
Worcestershire
it.
sauce.
Why?
Why can't people say Worcestershire sauce?
It's Worcestershire sauce.
It's Worcestershire. It's
It is not
Worcestershire.
After the sounds of
What
battle
is
die away, the door to the
Worcestershire?
armory
I like
strongly
Worcestershire
sweeps
sauce.
open.
W sauce.
It's from the Shire.
Shire sauce. Let's just go with that.
Dude, I missed
Bilbo
the purple
Woo,
Bolognese.
73!
A thick
And the
layer of
green
dust
ketchup,
covers
that's
the
a-
tunnel floor.
Oh my
Even
god,
worse
those
than the
colored
What about the purple?
ketchups!
is the stench
I have no idea
wafting
what they
up
were
from the
thinking with
pipes.
those
The
things.
purple one tasted like crap though.
Foul
There was no
water from
taste
the
difference.
leaking
I
pipes
couldn't eat my
covers the
craft
floor
dinner
of this
staring at
room.
purple ketchup.
The rats down below
That's
just
have
wrong.
Great.
no mind.
Scott, by the way, you should check the Facebook link the link I posted on Facebook today. I think you'll really get it. It's one of those things that young people just don't understand.
Are you implying
Don't
I'm
young
old?
people
Is that
understand?
when Will Smith turns into Uncle Phil?
No.
Parents just
It's
don't
a
understand.
point about the reason that people that are at the older end of what is officially termed millennials are much different than other millennials.
Oh, that article.
Because
Because according to generational standards set by the media, Scott, you and I are millennials, which makes us the
old.
same generation as Shin.
bull.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm not old.
I didn't grow up with My Little Pony and Pokemon.
No,
Okay,
but
so
you
I-
still watched it.
According
Is Pokemon.
according to the official generation definitions, Generation X ends with anyone born. The end of Generation X is 1980. Anyone born after 1980 is a millennial.
Actually, they gave it from like 79 to 83 or so, 84, something like that.
Right.
Well, the story I wrote was targeted at those people. Yes. But official end of Gen X is 79, or is 80. And then millennials are from 1980 onward.
So you can't really trash, the whole My Little Pony and Pokemon thing. We had Smoggies and Fraggle Rock and Thundercats. Some were definitely cooler, some were definitely not. I always had fun watching the generation after me. Stuff like Rocket Robin Hood.
Wait, what?
Hope somebody's old
WD,
enough
right?
in Twitch to get that.
I can actually remember the name Rocket Robin Hood.
Nope. I remember, not Team Rocket, that's Pokemon.
Blood-tide pirates
fuck,
roam the halls, searching for plunder.
The skater launch.
The what?
My Pet Monster, Elf.
Rocket Power, there we go.
God, I haven't thought about that one in forever.
Oh wait, was it the animated show that there's like 5 friends that would go around like California or something?
What about, Tales from the Crypt?
Yeah, that was good. I am young enough
Afraid of
to
the
have
Dark?
enjoyed Are You Afraid of the Dark as well.
That's actually on Amazon. I was watching that a little bit ago.
I've specifically avoided it. I really don't want my childhood memories crushed.
Oh, it actually holds up pretty well. It's a little cheesy, it is a little campy, but for what it is, it holds up kind of well.
He must have escaped
Goosebumps,
higher into the tower.
all the individual episodes were decent.
I still have those books packed away somewhere. Them in Fear Street.
See,
Yeah.
YTV in Canada used to have I think it was Canada and Australia specific show.
Yeah, I used to watch one too when I was
Creepy
younger.
Stories.
It was
And
Australian.
it used to always say, happened to a friend of mine.
Oh, that wasn't
Creepy
Creepy
Stories.
Stories. That was the junior version of the Crypt Keeper.
I grew up watching that.
Blood-tide pirates stand over the prone body.
But
It wasn't
no.
creepy, but one of my favorite shows as a kid was You Can't Do That or Say That on Television.
A good movie I watched when I was younger was 13 Ghosts.
Ooh,
Wow, the fact that you say when you were younger saddens me.
No, it's one I've seen it recently. It's one of my favorite movies.
That's one with the guy from Hackers, right?
There's also the guy from Scream.
Which guy from
Put
Hacker?
Emmanuel Goldstein. The fact that I remember that I should get points for.
I was gonna say which one because there's several.
It was Emmanuel Goldstein was the character name.
Matthew
Lord Nikon.
Oh.
The sound of
Hackers
looting
was
comes from
really
inside
good
the
too.
barracks. You can slay the pirates yourself,
As
but if you can
goofy as
catch
it
them by
was.
surprise and
But
seal them
13
inside,
Ghosts
House
was the one
Delete
where they wear the
may be more
glasses and they can see them, and there's like the creepy
13
chick.
Ghosts
the
had Matthew
beefy guy.
Lillard in it, not the guy who played Nikon. Matthew Lillard played Serial.
I go back and
from
try.
Serial from
Does no one know him as Shaggy?
the magical shield shimmers
Like-
into existence.
Are you talking about from
trapping
the
the pirates in the North
terrible
Barracks.
the
Scooby-Doo
movies.
movies?
Yeah,
They weren't that.
they weren't stupid. I liked them.
They were pretty bad.
The first one was alright, and the second one, no.
That being said. You know, movie Matthew Lillard was good in Salt Lake City Punk.
Yep,
I've seen it.
it's a good movie. You really should.
The magical shield materializes, sealing the pirates
It's a
in
great
with
movie.
their
Everyone
ill-gotten
should see
loot.
it.
A weird one is Clockwork Orange or Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
All I know is Sherlock should be back soon.
I heard, I saw an episode of Sherlock with one of my chickadee friends last night, and
That's the way I've heard them.
it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm with you, Began. In every step of the way, growing
This
up,
door
that
leads
was
out to the
still
very
one of my
top of
favorite
the
movies.
tower. This must be the path. The tower's exterior teems with pirates, screaming for your blood.
I like that one so much. I bought it on VHS, and
I don't
then
think there was a
DVD
single
when
person
DVDs
of-
came out, and then Blu-ray.
I don't think there's a single person of my generation that didn't want to go through some cool underground tunnel or slide down that thing into the water either.
Oh my kill.
I actually spent most of my summers an hour or so away from the house in Astoria, where Goonies was filmed partially of the way.
The
It was awesome.
Goondocks.
Did you say the Goondocks?
The Goondocks?
What?
Finding two strange things.
No, actually, it was called the Goondocks.
Goonies never say die.
It's our time down here. It's their time up there.
A doorway leads into the tower's
Yeah,
uppermost
as
chamber.
much as I would like to associate that line with Goonies, Shaggy, after having seen the American Dad episode several times where they're remaking Goonies, whenever somebody says that, all I can think about is the American Dad episode. And the fact that Roger keeps attacking
stole
them
it.
to go after the... Well, that's
As the-
because
you
they
hear
were
raised
remaking
voices
the
screaming
movie
about the
in
loss
that
of the
episode.
airship. One voice
And whenever they do
overshadows
that
them
line
all.
convincingly,
Captain Tube
Roger
is making
attacks
ready
them
for
and
his
tries to go
last
after the treasure.
bloody stand.
And then remembers that there is no treasure because they're remaking a movie. Hilarious.
And I'm back.
I'm a terrible sci-fi Star Wars fan in the fact that I think I like the Family Guy version of the movies as much as the original series.
Well,
Never
at least
actually
he
seen the
didn't
Family
say
Guy
he liked
version.
episodes 1, 2, and 3 as much as the originals.
Honestly, as a kid,
That bad.
one is like, when you're a child, the best thing ever.
I still have a small fondness for that, and every time until I hear Jar Jar Binks talk.
People are gonna hate me, but when I was like, God, I was like 6.
That is
He was
just
my favorite
disgusting.
character. Hey, people want to come kill these water elementals?
Voices?
You know what my favorite thing was
Maybe
about
he'll
going
die.
to movies when I was a kid? Going to the drive-in.
Oh, dude, there's a drive-in right near me.
Yeah, our last one closed about 15 years ago.
Oh, you would have
I was,
died.
I was driving on the, well, I was on the freeway the other day, and I saw it driving off to the side with a tree growing through
I have
the
6 negative levels.
the
This
big
is potentially
page.
problematic.
the big screen.
You need to have Velma leech that.
Nah, we're good.
Wait, you
You
guys,
have
you
heard.
didn't even clear the levels.
Yes, I cleared everything that was in the way. Unless you went around more than we did.
Anyone want chimeras, bro?
Filthy Cooker, anyone?
No, thank you.
It's kind of rude, Scott.
Yeah, no, there's tons of more enemies, so...
Anyone want baby jids?
I'm recalling to get rid of these 6 negative levels.
Corroded rapier. That's the favorite little bard weapon, right?
Shin, when you said baby jids, I thought you said baby Jesus.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I heard too.
That's what I heard too.
Baby jids.
I just wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, I totally just come on here to
Whoa.
preach to people.
Am I just crate? Okay,
Yes, you're just.
It's one of those many times where my memory fails me. Has the Korthos gears always been in this list?
Yes.
Always
Yes.
no, but for a very long time, yes.
Now you should have just told them always.
Yeah, that would have screwed with me so hard.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one.
Alright,
You don't know where it's been.
I take it that it's midnight and that's it?
That's as usual up to you, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it. It's past midnight. Gotta take care of all the stuff around the house.
Cinderella has to hit the balls. I mean,
Thank
ball.
you for coming, everybody. You can catch us every week at Friday at 8 p.m. on twitch.tv/DDO stream. Feel free to swing into ddochat.com and say hello anytime you're willing. I will do something for a Turbine Point giveaway next week. Not sure if it's the Soulstones or not. If you have suggestions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at CSI Stormreach with ideas for it. Other than that, thanks for watching.